Good with y'all. So, first thing first, man, this hoodie is like I just found this damn. I literally just found this motherfucking hoodie. I literally just found this shit. I literally just cut off the tag. How much? I spent $60 on this shit. This hoodie dope as shit. I just want to say that. Adidas, y'all did y'all thing with this hoodie, man. This hoodie dope. I'm gonna let y'all know the next. Like I said, I'm gonna make like 3 videos today. Today is Wednesday. I'm gonna make like 3 videos for y'all. They all gonna be story times. Starting with this one. But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. First of all, make sure y'all follow me on social media. I'll let y'all know. That'll let y'all know. Keep up to date with me, what I be doing, what I be posting, when I'm gonna upload again. Cause usually I announce like when I'm about to upload. Before I even upload the video, I gonna announce like, hey, this what I'm gonna upload today. This what video gonna be about. All that other stuff. So this story time, as I can see by the title, is the first time I got high. Now, to give y'all some backstory to this, the motherfuckers I used to get like high with, like I used to smoke with, like, you know what? The first niggas I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna just say the first. I'm gonna stick to the goddamn thing. The first time I got high, so first thing, if you never smoked, like I said, you young, you 12, 13, you never smoked weed before, you just watch this video, you just clicked on it. Maybe you about to go to a party, maybe you about to go to a kickback, maybe you and your friends will talk about it. You either gonna be one or two people, bro. Most of the time, you one or two people. Either you gonna be like I was, or you gonna be like the paranoid conscious motherfucker. Like you just get to like you see those memes and photos on IG and Facebook and stuff. They be talking about something like after you hit the blunt, then you be that shit like a picture of them thinking like a crazy dude looking face and I'm thinking about it just be some random stuff. Like I said, I might find a picture and show y'all what I'm talking about. But like, either you one of those or you can be one of those people like you just anxiety. Like one of those people you just get to thinking. One of those people you're gonna be paranoid. You just gonna be thinking like something happened, somebody happened, or you gonna be like me and you just get the giggles, bro. Like first time I got high, bro, I just thought, and you could have said who that is over there, and I just would have cried laughing. Now, the first time I got high, the first time I got high and the first time I smoked are two different things. The first time I smoked, I did not get high. I didn't even. I don't know. Like I said, it used to take me like 2 to 3 blunts. Cause usually when you first started smoking, you smoke with like 2 or 3 other niggas. So it's like maybe 3 or 4 y'all in all. And like when we first used to smoke, you used to smoke like 1 or 2 blunts together. Like all 4 of us used to smoke like 2 blunts, and that shit didn't do it for me. It really didn't. Like it just. I would never get high. Like we could literally smoke, and I could go play a game of basketball and have a whole lot of energy. We could go do whatever, and I'd be straight. But the first time I got actually high was like, it was me. It was like me and like, I want to say it was like me. I ain't saying no names, but it was like me and like, I want to say like 3 or 4 of us in the car. The driver, homeboy was in the front, I was in the back. It was 4 of us. And we smoked like probably like 2 backwoods, about 2 or 3 swishers, and we smoked a black. That was the first time I got high. So first I'm thinking we just gonna regular smoke like I said. Usually that was 4 of us, but the nigga I used, like the other nigga that I used to smoke with, he wasn't with it. It was like that was my first time smoking with the dude that was driving. It was my first time. I think I had met him before, but it was like my first time like chilling with him. So we basically drive. He picked us up, and we basically drove somewhere. I forgot what we drove to. We drove to somebody. We just drove to somebody's house and literally parked in that driveway, and we just smoked and we left. I forgot who it was. Like I said, I forgot whose house we was at. But first time that was like the first time I really got high. So basically, they had already had like the weed and everything, like they had already bought that shit. You know how it is. Like usually somebody go buy the weed and everybody just gave them the money. Like, hey, I got this. Like this how much I got. Y'all just throw me 5 or 10, whatever it is. So that's how it was. So when we got there, like we pulled up to the parking lot. I mean, we not the parking lot. We pulled up to the driveway. I was like I said, first time getting in the car. Like another thing. Young as hell, dumb as shit. Like I just hopped in the car, nigga. I don't see him once before. Hopped in the car with him. We just drove to some location. I didn't know what the fuck was at. Like I said, I ain't never been on this side of town. So it was a nice neighborhood though. But yeah, got in the car, drove over there. So like I think it was his house. But yeah, to get to the story, man. We sparked the motherfuckers up. The shit, like I said, I was the type of person like I like to switch. I really didn't like backwoods. I like the flavor of a switch when you smoke it, man. It's I don't know. That just did it for me. Like the flavor of the swisher. Like I just didn't. It was I think it was like one. I think it was like grape or some shit. I ain't like. And but yeah, it was some flavor. Like the shit was like I just like the taste of the swisher when you smoke, especially when it's like you smoking like a certain flavor of weed or a certain strand of weed. That shit just do it to me with the swisher flavor too. That shit just I just love the taste of that shit. But yeah, we smoked at the first blunt. We like I said, everybody smoked like that 2-3 puffs, pass it around all that other shit. And that's back then we was like real young, real dumb. We was just like, so you get the blunt, you already got your phone in your hand ready to record that shit on the snap. Like it was back in those days. So what else happened? Yeah, we started smoking. We like I said, started smoking, passed the blunt around. Everybody take that 2 or 3 puffs. And to me, this shit, like I said, we used to smoke like 2 blunts with, like it was just 3 or 4 of us, and that shit never did it for me. So we got around to that second. Like I said, we smoked the first blunt. No, actually, we smoked the first blunt. It was 4 of us. It was 4 of us. I think I was the 4th person. I was the last one to get it. So it was like this. Like it was the driver, passenger side, my homeboy right on the right, and I was on right behind the driver's side. So it was like a rotation. So I hit the blunt one time. As I'm in the blunt, posting, recording the shit, I look up, the nigga in the passenger side on the second blunt. So I'm like, oh shit, okay, like, okay, we never did this before. Usually, like, when it's just a regular 4 of us, or regular 3 of us, we smoke one at a time, smoke it. So when that shit about to burn out, we roll up another one, fire it up again. So I'm looking at, like I said, I only took 1 puff, just start up the first puff on the snap, whatever. I'm going in for I'm about to do my second touch. So as I'm going up for that, you about to smoke my, hit the blunt for the second time. I look to my right. This nigga in the passenger side already on his puff with the second blunt. I'm like, God damn it, about to roll him up. We roll these motherfuckers up. So I passed to the nigga on the driver's side. By the time I finished like my 2 or 3 puffs, the blunt coming, the second blunt on the way to me. I'm like, damn, these niggas, I'm feeling this. So we smoked those blunts for about probably like 5-7 minutes, whatever, and we just chilled. Then the nigga in the driver's side, he was like, y'all ready for the third? I was like, oh shit, we don't care. Like I said before this, like I used to smoke with them, but I used to also smoke myself. But when I used to smoke by myself, I used to only buy like enough, like 1 or 2 blunts. Like that's it. That's all I need. I never just smoked that's another thing. When I used to smoke by myself, it was always just because I needed something. Like I said, either I was tired from like practice, or just some shit to settle me down with. Just to like I said, maybe I go outside and like go walk around somewhere like late at night just to go smoke, just so I can go to bed. Just because it was like getting late at night, and so I know I need to go to sleep because I know I had to do something. Either I had to go to practice, I had to do like something in the morning, go to like a meeting in the morning, or I know I had to get up early to finish some homework or something. I just need to go to sleep. That's what I do. But yeah, he was like, y'all ready for the third blunt? I'm like, nigga, we came up now. The third and the 4th blunt, those were the backwoods. So them motherfuckers hit different. Like I said, that was my first time smoking a backwood now. I ain't gonna flex on you. That was my first time smoking a backwood. So he rolled that shit, rolled up the backwood. I think it was already rolled. I think it was already rolled. But yeah. We started passing, that's like I said, I'm the last person to get that shit. So I get that shit, I'm thinking I'm about, inhale like the swisher. Man, that shit, man, nigga, I ain't never caught, like I said, this is my first time being around this nigga, this is car and shit. I ain't trying to be, all on the, you trying to, when you trying to hold that them coughing, like I said, cause Like, especially when you smoking around motherfuckers, you don't really know like that. You ain't trying to look like no, look like one of those, like this your first time or some shit. Now, this was my first time, like, actually getting, like, really, really high. Like I said, I used to smoke by myself, but I used to just smoking there just to get me relaxed so I can go to sleep. So, man, I hit that bitch, like, I feel like my whole intestines wanted to come out my throat at the same time. It was just like, it was like one of those, but luckily, them niggas was just laughing and talking the whole time, so they didn't really hear me, like, hit the look. It was like one of those. I mean, I hit that shit once and passed that shit like. And my nigga right next to me, he was like, "Damn, Jay, you done already?" I'm like, "Oh," I'm like, "Man, I'm tripping." I had to play it like, "Oh, bro, I'm tripping, my bad." Let me hit the bitch again. Man, I hit that shit so goddamn. I was like, but I know that's how some of y'all weed smokers are still to this day. Some of y'all niggas still posting y'all shit on Snapchat. I see that shit. Y'all motherfuckers just like that. I wouldn't hit that shit the second time. I couldn't hear that shit and hold that shit in. I had to let that shit go. So after a while I got used to it, like I said, we passed that bitch around about 2-3 more times. And literally like as we still on that third blunt, they light up the fourth backwood. I was like, no. That's when the giggles came out. That's when everybody was like, man, you trip, because the only guy that really wanted to smoke was the nigga in the driver's side. Everybody else, like, the other, like, and he was like a few years older than us. So all our little young asses, like, this nigga probably been smoking probably like a year or two on us. So we slumped already. We done. We good. So he like the fourth one up, like, at the time, like, we, like, them niggas are, like I said, I'm just quiet, I don't really know this nigga like that, but them two niggas, like, bro, you tripping, like, I'm good, bro, I'm done, like, this it, like, after this, nigga, take me home, like, so I'm just sitting back there laughing, like I said, I got the motherfucking giggles, bro, like, I'm just crying, fucking laughing. So, we get to the, light up the fourth blunt. What else happened? We light up the fourth blunt. After that, well, I knew I was high, like, that's like, and then like I said, we was in a car. We was hotboxing that bitch. So that shit, like, motherfucking windows getting foggy. This, my nigga on the right of me, that nigga had that. He like, brother, I gotta stand outside. You see, nigga, my eyes burning and shit. But yeah, yeah, man, that shit was crazy. And then after we, like I said, I think I finished up that fourth. I think I finished up the last. But I think yeah, me and the driver side, we just went back and forth for like the last minute of the last blunt, cause them niggas were done. So we got done with that blunt. That nigga smoked up a black shit. That nigga, he fired that shit up. The driver side, he fired that shit up. He took like 1 or 2 puffs after that shit. He said he was gone, so I just finished out that shit. But yeah, man, that was the first time I got actually high. Not the first time I smoked, but the first time I got high. Now, mind you, I don't smoke no more. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I ain't never been like a drinker. I used to dip and dab on some lean, but I was going through some that was a serious time. Like I said, that's some shit I'll tell y'all about later, like way later on. But yeah, man, that was the first time I got high, and that was, like I said, I ain't smoked since. I wouldn't say that was my like freshman year, but I ain't smoked since like my sophomore year in high school. So it had to be like 3 years ago last time I smoked. Like I said, that's when I started taking that's when I got up to like varsity. Like I said, that's when I used to take like football serious as shit. Like after like my first year of varsity, like when I really wanted to play and I know how them Friday nights feel, like I was like, alright, I gotta cut out everything that's not gonna help me get to my goal. That's when I cut off a lot of niggas. That's when I cut off them niggas, because like I said, I had plans. Now, plans don't work out, like I said, but like, shit worked out for the best, like I said. I'll talk about that in another video, but yeah, that was the first time I got high. Cool, it was funny, had some good laughs, some good memories. Do I encourage y'all motherfuckers, like I said, y'all young, like 12, 13, 14, 15, even up to 16. Do I encourage y'all to smoke? Like I said, the only thing I would say about smoking weed, man, it does help with the relaxation. Like I said, if you want to don't be one of those people just like now these days motherfuckers just smoke. Like I said, that shit is still weird to me. It was cool back then, but it's like now motherfuckers are still just smoking just to post that shit on IG, post that shit on Snap. Like, it's weird. Like I said, I ain't got no problem with it. It's just weird to me. I feel like if you smoke it, I feel like in 2019, if you gonna smoke, it should be for a reason. Like either you stressed out at work, you need to go to sleep, you got a headache, something like, you going through some shit, you just need some shit to calm you down, or like I said, it could be anything. But like you just smoking just to smoke now, like just to, for no reason. Like I said, I don't, like I said, it's just weird to me. But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all again.